What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to The Fringe. If you joined me on our live stream earlier this week, we talked a little bit at the start of the stream about interference. I've also shown videos about Sean Fraser re-entering and how the Liberal Party itself is interfering in our upcoming federal election by stacking the deck. We're seeing interference across all the boards, and this is, again, another reason why I believe that if you haven't already, you should be subscribing to the channel, subscribing to all political channels that you follow here on this platform. It's very important, as suppression is only going to grow. The Liberals definitely going to be taking every step possible to make sure you're not getting the facts, the news, anything you follow on independent platforms. Make sure you subscribe to not only this channel, but all of them as we move forward and get closer to this election. I want to talk about interference that's happening on another scale. With AI out there these days and a lot of deep fakes that come out, there's a lot of questionable material that's out there. And while the mainstream prostitutes have brought in phony Rachel Gilmore to come in and fact check what us independents are doing during this election, I want to highlight a video that's dropped recently over CTV News. This time going to PPC supporters, stating that they're getting 84 seats projected in the next election. This is a massive, massive concern going into the next election for false information. Again, Cat Canada saying, don't fall for the doctored video that PPC supporters are sharing. The number of projected seats is not for the PPC. It's projected seats that are too close to call. I want to highlight this video. Keep an eye out on the top and bottom down here. Let me try and fit it in there just right for you guys so you can see both. Here's the real, here's the fake, top and bottom. Let's go.
That gap, leaving the Conservatives just shy of 130 projected seats and a minority government. And that appears to be the sentiment across the country.
Probably be voting Conservative.
There's a shred of hope that I think Liberals.
So you can see here where this CTV broadcast is now being shared online, and it's showing, in place of the election seats that are too close to call, the PPC getting more, 52 projected seats. And again, the projections before, now showing in February of 2025, it's gone up to 84. These are seats that are too close to call. A lot of this is going to circulate social media. A lot of people have even said in our videos that the comment section is getting a little nasty, a little spicy. There's going to be bots everywhere. There's going to be all kinds of interference coming from all ends, but it doesn't just stop there, folks. When you look at what's going on with the Liberals, I want to focus on this riding right now of Samir Zuberi for Pierre Funds and Dollard riding. Putting out this letter. Let's make it a little smaller for you guys there. I'm going to read the letter because it's disturbing. Again, more lies. Tell me if this doesn't sound familiar. This evening in West Park and Lake in DDO, 2 female volunteers in my campaign, one a minor, were verbally assaulted while putting up posters. A man threatened to tear them down and shouted Islamophobic profanities. This is unacceptable. A police report has been filed. We don't stand for hate. The Liberal Party is a party of diversity and multiculturalism. We are proud to have Canadians from all backgrounds represented. I'm gonna pick things that didn't happen for 500, Alex. This is the kind of stuff you're going to see spreading around. I'm surprised that Samir Zuberi didn't put in there that he was told that this was MAGA country and people were pinned to the ground. I don't buy it. Again, if he says a police report's been filed, I'd say put that online, let people actually see it. But again, it's hearsay. It's not a real, unless they've got cameras, unless they've got some form of proof, I'm not buying it anytime soon. We need to stay vigilant in the upcoming election. We need to make sure we're keeping our eyes on the prize. We need to not buy into the rhetoric. Anytime you're seeing something that's questionable, go onto social media, see what you're seeing other people talking about, do your homework, click some links, research what it is you're concerned about. Always, one thing you can always do is go to Twitter and ask Grok, and Grok will typically, their AI search will typically find the answers that you're looking for. There's multiple ways of finding information. I can't say how many times in the recent week I've had people coming to me with different things like invoices for what Mike Myers was paid to do Mark Carney's ads, only to find out it was a false generated invoice for trolling purposes. The misinformation that they always talk about on the liberal side of things is out there, but it's coming in forms of trying to shut down the conservative vote. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts down below. Have you seen any of this shenanigan type behavior going on as you've been watching the start of this election unfold? And again, keep in mind, it's a very quick election. Let me know your thoughts down below. If it's the first time here, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button again. Leave a thumbs up and a comment. It helps push this out in the algorithm. It tells people this is important. It's worth watching. Click your bell for notifications. Join me live here on the channel each and every Friday night for Friday Night Fringe, our live streaming show, where I'll be joined by the very beautiful Mrs. Fringe as we go back and forth throughout the greatest YouTube community on the platform to hear what you have to say about what's happened this week in politics and everything we know that's coming up ahead. I look forward to hearing what you have to say in those live streams, and we look forward to hearing what you have to say this Friday, starting at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, here on the channel. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you on the next one.